Hey, what's going on, TTC? What's up, YouTube? This is your boy Brazzy B. Now, this might take a little while, but I got some smacking around to do. All right, let me go ahead and tell y'all something here. All right, Magnum, Uncle Lou, Ugly Boy, whatever Georgia fan wants to get on YouTube and run their stupid mouth. You don't know anybody. How can you say you? What? So I can, while making a video, post the depth chart up and just read it off and act like that? Is that what y'all do? Is that really what y'all do? Okay. Now, let me talk to y'all about football real quick. Okay, you have Todd Gurley, which is probably the best running back in the country. I will give you that. You have good backups in Keith Marshall, Chubb, and Michelle, however you want to say his name. Good running backs you have. And then you have also Brendan Douglas, which is also another good running back. Okay? Now, the problem that you're going to come into when you're in this game is when you try to run it up the middle and you have to face Grady Jarrett, Josh Watson, DJ Reader, Deshaun Williams, Scott Pagano. You've got Carlos Watkins. When you have to go against those boys in the middle, good luck. Then you got Vic Beasley, Shaq Lawson, Kevin Dodd, Tavarius Barnes, all on the defensive end side. There's no way you're going to be able to penetrate through our front four. Then you want to do some swing passes, screen passes, flats and out in the flats for the running back. When you're going to have to go against our speedy, great coverage linebackers and Tony Stewart, Stephon Anthony, Ben Boulware, T.J. Burrell, Corn Wiggins, B.J. Goodson, Kellen Jones. Good luck. Good luck. Then you want to talk about Mason being able to throw it over the top. Not happening. I'm sorry. Will not happen. Because we've got a shutdown corner in Mackenzie Alexander. A backup behind him is Cordrea Tankersley, which is also a very lanky and long corner. Then on the other side, you've got Jenkins, Carter, and I believe that's really about our rotation on that. It is kind of thin on that, but with all due respect, you're not getting past those corners. Then you got Javon Kurz, and you got Jadar Johnson with Robert Smith and T.J. Green in the safety spots. You can talk all the trash you want to about how you're going to do this and that on offense. But just to let you know, it ain't happening. Because with our front four, we're going to get pressure on your quarterback. Your offensive line will not be able to push them back. All we're going to do is penetrate that line all night long and give Hudson Mason... He's going to act like he's in a, he's just going to be scared. He's going to be scared for his life all night long. And therefore, his timing is going to be off with the receivers. He's going to be on his butt half the night. He's going to be having to throw it out of bounds. He's going to have to try to scramble around to try to save something. But it ain't going to happen because our coverage on the back end is going to be superb. I don't care who you got on your skills. Who cares who your skill players are? Because getting jammed at the line, throwing off your timing, getting into the backfield, causing havoc with our just with our front four. No blitzing, just solely on our front four. We are going to get major pressure. And it's going to disrupt your whole entire game plan for your offensive coordinator, Bobo. Come on now. And then offensively, okay? Well, who do you have on the offense? Who do you have? Well, y'all know about Cole Stout. We're also going to be playing this freshman phenom in Deshaun Watson. He's not going to get, a whole lot of snaps, but he's still going to be in the game, and he's going to affect the game in a very positive manner. Our running backs is going to be led by senior DJ Howard, followed by junior CJ Davison. Then you've got redshirt freshman Wayne Gallman, which is very highly praised. Very good summer, very good fall camp. He's going to be a beast. And then we're going to also plug in a freshman, Adam Choice, which is every bit probably 215, 220 pounds, runs with great pad level. He just needs to work on his pass protection. Our offensive line, you're probably going to have Battle, Reed, Kaylon Davis. You got Norton. You got Guillermo. You've got Joe Gore. And then you're probably going to see probably Eric McLean. And there's one other guy that is in the rotation. Probably like a Spencer Reed Jr. or someone like that. But our offensive line, they're mean. They're nasty. They're ready just to get after some boys. As far as our skills, we got Sharon Peake coming back, Adam Humphreys, Mike Williams, Jerome Hopper, Daniel Rodriguez. We've got 3 freshmen that's been here since January. Highly recruited. You got Damari Kidd, Octavia Scott, and then also Kyrie Priester that actually came from prep school. So he's actually got a little bit more experience than those other 2 freshmen. And then we've got Trayvon Thompson. So, really, you want to say we're going to have a drop-off and, our offensive production isn't going to be nearly the same because you just want to keep talking about what we've lost. Don't want to talk about what we've gained, how we've reloaded, how we've recruited, who we got coming back. So, get your facts straight before you start running your mouth about the Clemson Tigers. Also, let me talk to y'all Georgia Bulldog fans, and let me tell y'all something. How in the world do you think that you had this premonition that y'all are way better than us? Because let me tell you something. 1980 was your last national championship that you won. Ours was 81. So therefore, we got a national championship the year after you. That's the last time both of the schools have won a national championship. Alright. To go on to that, since that time, you've only won 2 SEC championships. 2 since 1982. 32 years it has been since you have actually even won your own conference. And then you only went to 3 BCS games the whole entire time the BCS was even in existence. We went twice, so you got us by 1. Whoop-de-freaking-do, boys. When was your last SEC championship anyway? When? 9 years ago. So in almost a decade, you haven't even won your own conference when we won ours 3 years ago. You've only won the East 5 times. We've won the Atlantic 3. Since both conferences have went to, 2 separate divisions inside the conference. You tell me. And a matter of fact, let me just tell you this as well. To your 2 conference titles in 32 years, we've won 5. So don't get on here and try to tell me how much greater Georgia is than Clemson. Get your facts straight before you start running your mouth. Now, I've made this video way too long, but I just had to set you straight, boys. Because Georgia, like I said, in 4 days, when we go to Athens to play y'all this year, we're going to whoop you for 4 quarters. We're going to be more physical. We're going to be more disciplined. And we're going to outright beat your tails. Because remember, we got you last year, didn't we? So quit running your mouth. Quit trying to act like Georgia's this all-world team. Because frankly, you ain't this shit in the last 10 years. As always, go Clemson. Our fans are the best. And Brazzy's out.